How's it going, guys? I was just watching some footage from the new Toy Story. Looks like it's going to be a little more violent than the last one. Oh my god, Jesse's just... Oh! That's over the top. It's too much. Guys, do you remember there was a time when Pixar movies were considered like the gold standard for animation? Hard not to keep looking at this. Is Boo beating the shit out of... Oh my god! I didn't watch this before I started the whole... Okay, I'm gonna get flagged for this. There was a time when you used to go to see a Pixar movie. I remember everybody would talk about it. They go, Pixar doesn't miss. Every movie that came out was a banger. Okay, you had Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo. It's like they couldn't stop making good movies. Then something happened. And, look, I don't want to go too deep into theories on what I think happened in Hollywood. I will say that they had a guy in charge, Michael Lasseter. He got Me Too'd for, apparently he was a hugger. You know how you meet those guys? And they're like, come in here, give me a hug. And he used to, like, back in the day, you go, oh, that guy's just a hugger. He just loves hugs. Now it's like, that guy's a sexual creep, and he forced hugs on women, and we have to ruin the entire company and kick him out. Okay? Because we went from stuff like The Incredibles, Toy Story, all these great movies, to, what did we get? We got Soul. Okay. Now, I put it this way. I was thinking about it, and I said it really is funny. Because, again, at the heart of it, these are kids' movies, right? So you go to a kid and you go, hey, kid, what if all your favorite toys came to life? Toy Story. The kid goes, oh my god, that would be incredible. I would love to see that I'd love to see a whole movie about that. You said, okay, I got another one for you. It's about an old man, and he attaches his house to 1,000,000 balloons, and he flies through the sky with 1,000,000 balloons. Kid goes, oh, that's incredible. I can't wait to see that. That sounds amazing. Then you go, well, let me give you a pitch here. It's about a middle-aged black man who has to come back to life to try and join a jazz band. And the kid goes, well, I don't really identify with that at all. What about the talking toys and the monsters and superheroes? No. This is like a regular black guy dies, and he's really got to come back to life because he wants to be in a jazz band. Because does anyone wonder why Pixar is failing? Then, probably the stupidest thing in the world, I finally watched this movie. I'm lying, because I watched half this movie, and then I just put it on, but I was not paying attention to it. I finally watched Lightyear, and I was just baffled by this movie. I wish I had reviewed this movie when it came out, because it defies explanation. That you would take something as fun and exciting as Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, Star Command! That's thrilling. And it's about Buzz Lightyear being sad because he's stuck in a, what do you call it, time travel scenario where his friends are getting older and dying while he's... This is depressing! This is a kid, you tell a kid we're gonna go see the Buzz Lightyear movie, he's like, alright, he's gonna fight aliens, he's gonna fly around. No! It was sad. I will say the cat was funny. There was one redeeming aspect of the Lightyear movie. There's a funny cat. Which brings us to where we are now, which is Toy Story 5. Now, I also finally forced myself to sit through Toy Story 4. I'm not going to say I'm like the biggest Toy Story fan in the world, but Toy Story 1, great movie. Toy Story 2, not as good as the first one, but still good. Toy Story 3 is a spectacular finale to the whole thing. I think Quentin Tarantino is on record saying Toy Story 3 is like a perfect climax to the saga. Everybody has an emotional arc. Everybody goes their own way. You know, the toys get donated to a new kid. Time moves on. It's like a perfect ending. But they wanted more money, so they made Toy Story 4. I watched Toy Story 4. That movie does not need to exist. That movie is depressing as well. Because that movie is about what if you were married to a girl... basically Woody and Bo Peep. Remember that? Here, real quick, I'll bring them up. Woody, Bo Peep, Toy Story 4. So the story is you were married to a girl or you dated a girl back in the day. You went your separate ways. You got separated somehow. And then you find her again, and she's become like she's living by herself in a small town, fixing stuff. You know, she's given up on men. It was like really fucking weird. And then you guys, it's an old couple refinding each other and coming back together. And you're like, I mean, this is realistic, I guess. You know, but it's fucking weird. It's a weird fucking movie. Didn't need to exist. But again, okay. So now we have a different ending. Toy Story 3 was, we're with the new kid now. We're going to be with the new kid. Now the ending is also Woody's not here anymore. People move on. Okay, the moral keeps changing. The moral is, you know, people can live new lives and you can become apart. The moral of Toy Story 5 is no. Anytime you think your life had an emotional climax that meant something, that was a lie. We just need to revert to the status quo. All the toys need to get back together. And here's Toy Story 5. Let's watch the teaser trailer and find out. Who cares at this point? We had an emotional climax. The toys went their own way. I remember Buzz Lightyear and Woody like hugged or something. He's like, I'll see you around, Space Ranger, you know. But now they're just back in the house again. All right, let's see it. I'm excited. Oh my god. I also gotta pause this every 2 seconds so I don't get copyright claimed. I will say this. So, is this the... How many times have they used the new toy as the plot device? Because the first movie is Buzz Lightyear's the new toy. Oh my god. Andy's got a new toy. Things are different. That's not the second movie. That's not the third movie. Fourth movie, though, is again, she gets Forky. And it's, oh my god, there's a new toy. We're dealing with a new toy. So they're doing the new toy storyline for the third time. How do you put a spin on that? A new toy shows up and, oh my god, a new toy? How are we going to deal with this? Okay.
Bonnie.
Let's find out. What is the new toy? Do you guys know? I don't want to spoil it. See, we've done this. We've done this. The toys, oh my god, there's a new toy. What are we going to do? We've done this. This is why you don't do a fifth movie in a franchise. At a certain point, you're just going over the same ground. We've done all these gags. All right, what are we doing? Summer 2026. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. That's the reveal. The movie's about technology's bad and kids are playing on their iPads too much. This could be a short. You ever go on your Disney Plus subscription? There's like, they got a couple little Toy Story shorts. They're cute. They're fun. Could have been a short. Kid gets an iPad, or it's actually called a Leap Pad. Or no, sorry, it's called the Lily Pad. I'll say this. You know, it's based on the, what do you call it? What's the name of that company that makes they are called Leap Pads. It's the Think Frog Leap Pad or something Frog. And I said, oh, Lily Pad. Wait, that's a better name than the actual toy. The actual toy is called the Leap Pad because it's Leapfrog Leap Pad. I'm like, it should be the Leapfrog Lily Pad. How did they not come up with this? So I said, okay, Pixar wins with that. It should be called the Lily Pad. But again, this could be a short. Kid gets a tablet. Tablet shows up, goes, I'm the future. It's technology. We hate technology. Oh my god. But this is, again, it's the first movie again. We've done this. We've done this already. The first movie was Buzz Lightyear. It's the future. It's technology. He's got buttons. He lights up. He flies. We're making the same movie again. Let's see it.
Lily pad, let's play.
Whee! All right, now, guys, we know why they're doing this. Why are they doing it? Disney's out of money. They're mad at Pixar for... I think they were furious at Pixar for making the Lightyear movie, which did terrible, made no money. And they went, how did you fuck that up? You have the Toy Story franchise. Every Toy Story movie makes like $1 billion. How did you just make Toy Story, they said. And Pixar, I think, said, but Woody went on his own way. We can't just do it again. And they're like, fuck you, do it again. So that's what we're getting. We're getting a movie that's being made at gunpoint, basically. I don't think anybody at Pixar wants to make this movie. I think the people at Pixar understand when a story has come to its natural conclusion and they're being forced at gunpoint to make another one. And again, we're making the same movie. New toy shows up. It's scary. It's the future. Oh my god, kids with technology. Now, I'm not going to say there's not anything to comment on there. I was in a restaurant last night and I did notice there was a big table having like a holiday party and there's two kids just sitting at the table. Each had their own iPad, set up on a thing. I don't know if I was bothered by it or not. Honestly, I went, you know what? If I was a little kid sitting at a table full of adults, I'd probably want my own little world to be in anyway, because nobody wants to talk to you. So, Again, this could be a short. This could be 5 minutes. I don't know how much there is to say. Technology, the future, it's the worst. We're all on our phones. Oh my God. It's so horrifying, technology. I'm sure it'll have some good gags. I'm sure it'll have some good bits. But we're just telling the same story again. It's sad. It's sad. There was a time when Pixar had new ideas. I mean, Up came out of nowhere. You're like, what's it about? It's about a sad old man who flies with balloons and a fat Chinese kid who hangs out with him. You're like, okay, yeah, let's fucking see that. Now we're just, I don't know, Toy Story forever. We're getting another Monsters, Inc. They're going to make a million. It's just franchise trash forever. We're out of ideas, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. This is Toy Story 5. Guys, let me know in the comments. Are you excited for Toy Story 5? Is there any humor left to be get out of these two guys? I've seen it. I've seen it before. But you let me know what you think. Have fun. Bye-bye.